My name is Ofori Charles Antipim. I'm co-founder at Dext Technology Limited. At Dext Technology, we manufacture the science set. The science set is essentially a lab in a box that enables students across the world to perform science experiments and do exciting science projects. Please discover me. We've been at the Dext journey for 4 years, and all of it started with one teacher. We like to always say that the impact that a single teacher can make is truly unimaginable. It all started with my dad, who was a science teacher. He taught science for over 20 years, and in that period, he tried his best to inspire young people with the materials he could find around him. He didn't have access to a science lab or anything, but then he did his best to make sure we enjoyed science. And so, going to the university, studying engineering myself, I met my co-founder Michael, who shared a similar story with his dad. And so, together we decided to start this company to essentially provide for other young students what our dads did for us. To provide the tools that they can use to learn practical science, whether or not they have access to a science lab in their school. And so it's been an amazing journey. We've been at it for about 4 years, and it's been good. So the science set, it's essentially a toolbox, right? So it has all the materials that the students need to perform different science activities. And so you have, this is a particular set that is for basic 4 students, and so it has materials for performing a wide variety of activities. To give you an example, students can perform activities under filtration, and so they have filter paper and they can do water filtration, learn about water resources, and learn about impurities that can form in water. They also do an activity under what we call evapotranspiration. It's a big word, but it just means that leaves also breathe just like human beings breathe, and when they breathe out water. And so this activity allows the students to actually capture the water that is coming out of the leaf. It's a really exciting activity. They also learn about digestion. So they actually build the digestive system bit by bit using these cutouts of the digestive system. So they can build the entire digestive system from the mouth all the way down to the large intestines and beyond. They also do germination. So they can learn about planting seeds, and so essentially this is a seed observation chamber that the students use to plant different kinds of seeds. So they plant the seed in one chamber, the seed has water; in the other chamber, the seed does not have water, and the students can perform the activity to observe, what is required for a seed to germinate. And so over a period of time, they record their data and then do a nice presentation based on what they find. It's a really, really exciting activity. And so we have different sets for different classes. And so this is for class 4, like I said. And there's another one for class 5. This is the one for class 5. Also in there, students can perform a wide variety of activity. Now if you can note, there's a compartment, and then the compartment basically houses the materials needed for any given activity. Okay. We also have another one for class 6. Okay, I think that one has a rubber around it. But they're all the same essentially. Each of them has the curriculum code written on it, which specifies the exact area in the curriculum where you can find the particular activity that the students need to do. And so this is the Science Ed Plus. We also have the Science Ed Max, and we also have the Dexter board, and we also have the Dext pack. Since starting Dext, the journey has not been easy, and one of the key aspects of the journey is to be able to receive government support. We've worked with the African Union, which awarded the Science Ed as the most innovative education solution in Africa, and that, as part of that, we're supposed to work with other governments across the continent, but that has not been easy. There's a lot of bureaucracy, throughout the process. And so for the past 4 years, we've been able to work with only one government entity across the African continent. We've only been able to work with the government of Congo since we started. the journey. The Ghana government has been easy to work with, but we have been working very, very hard, engaging the Ministry of Education, engaging the Ministry of Business Development, and it has not been easy. It has not been easy. Access, funding, all of those things have been challenges that the government has thrown at us, and we keep pushing to try and see how best we can solve that puzzle of working with the Ghana government. We understand that STEM is the way to go. STEM education is truly the key to development, and this is something that is echoed, for instance, by Ghana's education minister. However, finding the right avenue, the right platform to engage the government, being able to have access to the right people in government to make a case for the usefulness of our tools that are made in Ghana, for instance. We believe that teaching students about STEM is not just about importing materials and then just teaching them STEM. A key component of the STEM process is for students to identify that they can also create something. And so to be able to give them materials that are made within their environment, it's a very powerful part of the STEM journey. And so far, it has not been easy convincing the government of this fact. And so we are still actively pushing. We've been looking to meet the president. We've been looking to meet with the education minister. We've done a lot of work so far. We've gone international. We've received awards. But it has not been easy at all to engage with the government. Yes, so since we started, our biggest project has been our work with the Royal Academy of Engineering in the UK. Working with them, we had to supply 700 schools in the UK with our product, and it was really, really challenging. The standards that we had to meet, making sure our production process from beginning to end was up to international standard. Every single product had to be tested over and over again, and that really helped us a lot because now that has become our normal. And so whether we are making products for Ghana or the UK or Nigeria, we go with those exact same standards. It was an amazing time. It took us several months to be able to produce all those sets, ship them out from Ghana to the UK. And it was just amazing when we received the feedback from the UK, videos and pictures of students enjoying the very material that we made here in Ghana, in Kumasi, in Ayediase, and ship all the way to UK for students to use in the teaching and learning. That was an amazing journey. So the science set currently enables students to build from their first circuit all the way to when they build their first robot. The next stage of the journey is to enable them program that robot. And so we are currently developing what we call the Dext. It's a programmable board. We call it the world's most user-friendly programmable board. That is the next stage in the journey for us. And we're really excited about the future and about all the students who are currently having access to the science set and the millions more who are going to have access to the science set in the coming future. And so if you want to know more about us, if you want to reach out to us, you can visit thescienceset.com. All of our information, you can drop us an email, you can chat with us straight on WhatsApp from our website. We'll be happy to hear from you. Please discover us.